Turning overseas now, the latest round of peace negotiations seeking an end to the war in Ukraine are underway in Istanbul. There was a promising hint of de-escalation from Russia, which says it will dramatically reduce military activity around Ukraine's north and also the capital, Kyiv.
The magnificent Dolmabahce Palace in Istanbul is just across the Black Sea from Ukraine and was the setting for another round of peace talks. They didn't last long, but as they broke up and news started to filter out, there were rumours of a breakthrough. Ukraine said it won't give up any of its territory, but will give up its hopes of joining NATO.
If we manage to secure these key provisions, Ukraine will be able to effectively cement its current status as a non-bloc and non-nuclear state in the form of permanent neutrality.
Crimea, occupied by the Russians since 2014, and the disputed Donbass region remain complicated issues to resolve.
They've recognised Crimea as part of Russia, but the Ukrainian position is clear. It's not under any discussion whatsoever.
Russia, for its part, is reportedly dropping its aim of regime changing Ukraine and says it is prepared to scale back the invasion.
The Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation decided to fundamentally cut back military activity in the direction of Kyiv and Chernihiv to increase mutual trust and create the necessary conditions for further negotiations.
If that were to happen, it will be hard for Moscow to spin it as anything other than a humiliating retreat from a battle they thought they would win in just a matter of days.
Reading between the lines of statements given to the media during peace talks is always very tricky, especially as during this conflict the Russians have time and time again made promises and then broken them. And there are plenty of people here who believe that all of this diplomacy is just a charade whilst Moscow regroups and goes at Ukraine again. But the signs are positive.
The Turks, who of course want to be the peacemakers, were cautious but revealed the possible next steps.
The most meaningful progress since the beginning of negotiations was made today. The more difficult issues will be taken up at a higher level.
The presence of Roman Abramovich amid the negotiators caught everyone's attention. He was looking perfectly healthy after reports claimed the oligarch and 3 Ukrainian negotiators had been poisoned in Kyiv a few weeks ago. No date for further talks has been set. But if what we're told is to be believed, then the time could be nearing for Zelensky and Putin to meet.